to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. It's the Rice Owls and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Owls offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special, talented running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to their offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Made a defender miss. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Brown will throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. Here comes the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
Going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Running inside. It's Gray. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Pirates decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Quick toss. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Keeps it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs.
And he's in! Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll run the counter. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back, a guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's great.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick completion to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. It's caught. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Really nice Nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive. Turning it on! Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. On the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The option look. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Brown will throw it. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Gray. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Dumps it to the back. Got a man, it's Gray. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the grab. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The give. Got enough for the first. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Brown wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lost 1 deep down the right side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially...
He hurls 1 deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the number 9 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Nittany Lions in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being pumped right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these 2 teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's an interesting choice.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Great place to start for this offense. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
On target. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football.
Snags it, and he's open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hamlet. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Pirates send out the punt unit.
Number 48 in punt formation to kick it away.
On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. Knocked off his feet.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Goes to the option. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line in the running game, making its presence felt. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Brown will throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Williams. Right on the money. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Play fake, Williams. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He didn't make it. He needed one, and he's going to lose one instead.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. Sweet cut there. Maybe some room here. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Good enough for first
The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
brings up.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeps it on the option. Hard running there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
5-yard line.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Owls! They move on top here in the 4th. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good.
East Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a score. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Owls! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Williams makes the catch. It's Allen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Williams will pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Williams to the air again. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here's Williams to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on fourth. Fourth down, Williams. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And tackled there by the defense. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Gives it on the option.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Now on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. From the gun. Give on the inside. Maybe a crease. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.